You been drinking tonight, sir?
I'm a captain on the police department.
What police department?
Oklahoma City.
When to protect and serve takes a back seat and the line between duty and recklessness blurs, cops sometimes end up thinking that they are above the law. Today we're looking at two cops who get pulled over and begin to think they can bend the rules as per their wish.
I understand, but I'm not doing anything. I'm sorry.
Starting with number one, this is Greg Hall, who was pulled over in O'Fallon, Missouri for drunk driving. But Hall isn't just an ordinary civilian. He is the police chief of Hazelwood.
How long have you been out in Hazelwood?
Since 1979.
Oh, wow.
I'm actually the police chief.
You're a police chief? Hazelwood?
A fact that he brings up within the first minute, and something tells us it's not going to be the last either.
Chief, you said it's been a few hours since your last drink. You know how it is. I just got to make sure you're okay to continue. Where do you live at?
The officer gets slightly intimidated, but still asks for a simple sobriety test. It's literally as easy as A, B, C.
Can you just recite the alphabet starting with letter D and ending on the letter N without singing? So D to N without singing.
Do you what?
Starting on the letter D and ending on the letter N without singing. So D to N without singing.
He takes his own sweet time in looking for his police ID, and Greg seems completely relaxed, as if he's sure that he is really beyond the reach of the law.
And, all right. Chief, do you have your police ID and stuff with you?
Meanwhile, it's the on-duty officers who seem more awkward and unsure of what to do. Do you think they will end up succumbing to the pressure? The officer musters his courage to conduct the next field sobriety test, and as a surprise to absolutely no one, Greg ends up failing.
Okay. What I want to do is just confirm that with the preliminary breath test. You willing to do that? Deep breath for me, Chief. I'm going to hold it. Just blow hard until that. Blow. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh, hang on a second.
What is most infuriating isn't that Hall spectacularly fails the third test as well.
We'll try that one more time. We're almost there. Deep breath for me. Blow hard until I tell you stop. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh, I will get it this time.
It's the fact that he can't even stand on his own and still believes he should be let off, while the onus of justifying their actions should fall on the perp. Funnily enough, it is the other nervous cops who have to explain their actions to the chief, who is at fault here. It seems like everyone realizes they've bitten off more than they can chew, but the real question is, will they end up arresting him or not? The cop consults his superior, who informs him that the chief of police is on his way and that they have done all they could, which sounds like a rather hollow assurance. Not long after, another car pulls up, and the other chief comes to Greg's rescue like his knight in shining armor. And within minutes, the two of them drive off into the sunrise with the promise of a long talk, which we all know means no consequences at all. Do you think all of these cops should face consequences for not upholding their oath? Or do you also feel like the officer who pulled him over was simply caught in a no-win situation and was just afraid of going too far and paying for this with his job? You won't believe what's next, so stay tuned. But before that, make our day by hitting that like button. And if you're not part of the family yet, go ahead and subscribe. In our second case, James Matt French finds himself in the center stage for a live display of people in positions of power attempting to overstep their boundaries and twist the law. Here's the situation. A police sergeant apprehends a man driving under the influence of alcohol and decides to follow him home.
Stay in your vehicle.
But when the suspect completely ignores his instructions and stubbornly steps out of his car to introduce himself, what he says next leaves the officer in disbelief.
Back in your car.
I'm
Drunk?
no, I'm the captain.
Huh? A what?
Captain.
He can't resist dropping the fact that he's a police captain and repeatedly asks the officer to switch off his body cam with some amateur sleight of hand. as if it's a magic trick no one will notice. But, well, let's just say that he's not fooling anybody.
You've been drinking tonight, sir.
I'm a captain on the police department.
What police department?
Oklahoma City.
How much have you had to drink tonight, sir?
Please.
Huh?
Turn the camera off.
I'm not turning my camera off.
Okay.
Go ahead and step out of the vehicle.
What do you think? Will James French manage to talk his way out of this situation? Or is he in for a rude awakening? Alas, James's demands were never going to be met, and this interrogation was not going to go according to his wishes.
How much did you drink at your poker game?
Not much.
Not much? How much is not much?
I don't know.
Beer? Liquor? How
Beer.
many beers?
3 or 4.
3 or 4? How long ago was that?
It's been going on a while.
If he thinks his very obvious movements and less than covert hushed comments won't make it into the body camera's footage, it's safe to say that he is obviously very drunk. Unlike the officer we saw in the previous case, this cop is totally undeterred and quite adamant on carrying out the proper procedures.
You got any weapons or anything on you?
I do not, sir.
He asks James to step out into the open for a test of sobriety, even though he has been tripping over his feet and stumbling over his own words.
Hang on right there, sir.
Got you, brother.
Just stand with your feet together, hands down by your side for me. Hands down by your side, please. Come over here, it's a little bit more level.
French's desperation becomes as evident as his state of total intoxication, and his tone takes a sharp turn toward desperation. Still, the officer remains resolute, showing no inclination to let him off easy, or even granting some extra leeway.
Turn that off.
I cannot, sir.
Please.
I know you're aware of our body cam policy. You know I cannot turn off this body camera.
I do, but I'd like to talk to you.
I can't do that, sir.
Please. Please. I'd like to talk to you.
Well, are you going to do the test or not?
Will you please talk to me?
I'll talk to you once we're
You
done.
can turn it off, you can turn it on.
I can turn it off once I'm done with my investigation, sir.
Okay. I'm asking you. I'm a captain on the police department.
I understand that, sir.
In the end, James French is arrested and faces a DUI charge, and his tenure as the chief of police in Oklahoma comes to an abrupt halt thanks to a suspension order.
All right, go ahead and turn around for me. Put your hands behind your back.
Are you gonna arrest me, sir?
Yes, I am.
Can I talk to you?
Go ahead and put your hands behind your back, sir.
Can we turn the camera off now?
Yeah, we'll turn the camera off now.
Thank you.
If you've enjoyed this crazy ride, remember to hit that like button and share this video with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe for more such content. Thanks for watching till the end, and we'll catch you in the next episode.